We're in an exciting manufacturing era. Just look at what the world is building and, more importantly, how it's being built. And while traditional past manufacturing methods are still heavily in use, constructing the world of the future is AM. It's come a long way from being a promising experiment to a reliable prototype. Today, it's one of the very few technologies able to keep up with the growing demand for serial production of complex parts. And not just any parts, parts that nobody could have dreamt of just a few years ago. SLM Solutions has been in the game for almost 3 decades now. In that time, Berlin has become the coolest city in the world. The internet took over our lives, and I started working with some of the best engineers anywhere. The very engineers that made the first matchbox-sized additive part when I was just a teenager, and would later create the world's first multi-laser systems, constantly seeking to explore and evolve. That exploration led us to look deeply at the challenging demands and high demands for serial production. The more we looked and listened, the more we realized we needed a system that could deliver the needs of the future. So our path was set. We set out to build the next generation of AM systems. We knew it had to be leaps and bounds ahead of anything else, and it would have to take all the potentials we knew additive offered and synthesize it into a game changer. At that point, we had already 700 machines installed with some of the world's biggest brands, and there was a lot we could learn from them. We looked at the data. To create something for serial production, we needed more lasers, a larger build envelope. The possibility was there, it's just nobody had the guts to do it before us. To best enable our customers, we had to challenge ourselves. We wanted to eliminate endless assembly lines, casting, CNC machining, producing tens of thousands of parts to make something economically viable. Come on, what decade are we in? We aspired to take AM out of something used for prototyping and redefine it for serial production. We wanted pre-development, concept, series production, after sales, all to be thought with AM in mind. We wanted the best design engineers to produce their most disruptive products on the same platform they prototyped. We wanted to disrupt traditional manufacturing forever, and we did it. We called it the NXG12-600. A system that is greater than the sum of its parts. It's the AC/DC of additive, the system to build the most advanced cars, the most advanced jet engines. The list goes on. Hell, if you're on a mission to make it to space, this is the machine you'll need to get there, because it's going to be the only thing that can efficiently and reliably print the parts you need for your spacecraft. In every industry, whatever your needs, it's an enabler of the impossible, an expander of horizons, an achiever of dreams. We had some of the greatest minds in the industry pouring years of research into creating this machine. We decided to build it on 4 very basic principles: productivity, quality, reliability, and safety. We had to make a machine our customers could depend on and one they could trust to take them to where they needed to be. The result was a system in a league of its own. We could finally print complex parts that could keep up with the demands of serious industrial scale production. Our customers were elated when they got their hands on it. The speed, the part quality, the part cost, the build envelope made they could build faster, better, cheaper, and bigger with the quality they knew and trusted. The feedback was overwhelmingly positive. We had enabled our customers with a tool to take them even further. And that's really what it's all about, right? Our customers' success stories. There's no use in making cool multi-laser machines if we're not enabling them. I mean, come on, we're not here to use our lasers for rock concerts or spend time writing Facebook posts about legacy systems. Come on, we're here to help our customers succeed. And in turn, our customers help us go further. A current problem in our industry is that AM companies try to create automated solutions. They try to know their customers and their internal process better than they do. Come on, we would never pretend to know their processes better than them. For this reason, our customers are our close collaborating partners on our journey forward. We work alongside them. We discover new ways to improve productivity, reduce build times, make things better, make things cheaper. We find ways to integrate our systems into their processes, because together is the only way forward. So let's get under the bonnet, talk a little bit about our big disruptor, the NXG 12600. It's the only 12 laser system on the market capable of insane build speeds of more than 1,000 cc's per hour. With a huge 216-litre build cylinder, we can print massive parts in a single job in an incredibly short amount of time. Our breakthrough thermal concept and gas flow design meant we have homogeneous part qualities in every part produced in every part of the chamber. All of this controlled with new state-of-the-art software, which is easy to use with an open source architecture in mind, allowing our customers to tailor their exact needs. With a system like this on the market, Additive is finally ready to enter full industrial scale serial production. Now, when we designed the NXG 12600, we wanted a step change in productivity, and this is crazy productive. We started with the test rigs, and I told the team, hey, how about we use 1,000 cc's per hour as a tagline? To be honest, I didn't even believe this was true or possible. In the end, our first high productivity builds exceeded this. There's no other system on the market that comes close. We're talking tens of thousands of kilos of produced parts per year on each machine, 20 times faster than a single laser machine. It's the fastest machine in the world. And by the way, my friends at Guinness World Records, I'm still waiting for the call. It's got a huge build envelope, 600 by 600 by 600, can produce larger parts for automotive, aviation, energy, space, or any other industry for that matter. With the NXG, you can increase performance, efficiency, open up new design possibilities in any industry. It changes the manufacturing game, being a difficult contender to beat, both for our competition and for manufacturing in general. But competition is good for this industry that I love so much. So I ask our valued competitors to, well, compete. Developing and launching a new system comes with a huge effort, and our amazing team behind the program do a tremendous work testing and validating it. We produce thousands of samples during this phase, over 15,000 operating hours in different materials. We stress test the machine on heavy loads. One 30% volume utilization job, for example, results in 530 kilos of printed nickel-based alloy parts. We have the part quality and speed needed for true industrial scale serial production in automotive. But it's not just about automotive, it's there for every industry. We're helping manufacture parts for the fastest, most efficient cars, helping space agencies manufacture parts for missions to outer space. Whether it's for lighter weight design, new materials, better integration, or more design freedom, today you can print better than before with better performance characteristics than ever before. We did the same when building the NXG 12600. One of the best examples of this is what we did with Porsche. Together, we successfully printed a complete e-drive housing with an innovative AM design. All of the advantages of AM were implemented in this housing, such as topology optimization with lattice structures to reduce weight, functional integration of cooling channels, higher stiffness, reduced assembly time by the integration of multiple parts, as well as improvements in part quality. We feel incredibly privileged to be involved in such a forward push in so many key industries, from improving people's lives to exploring the unknown in outer space. The projects we're involved in are helping make this world a better place and helping us explore the next ones. Every day, Additive breaks into more industries with more materials and more technological breakthroughs. We're witnessing things change at a warp speed that only offers more space for what we do. All you have to do is look around at what the world is building or how it's being built. So it's time to put down our hammers and tongs and embrace the future with open arms. And we invite you to be a part of this giant leap with us, like we have done alongside Porsche together. Thank you.